Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I last published my travel vlog. Today I'm going to show you the trip that I had with a few friends to Cambodia. This is a 3 days Siem Reap and 4 days Phnom Penh trip. My trip began with an early morning Singapore Airlines flight, which lasted approximately 2 hours. As soon as we touched down on the tarmac, the Siem Reap airport looked pretty deserted. This is my first time visiting Cambodia and I'm very curious to find out more about this Southeast Asian country. Even in the airport, you can see that China has a very close relationship with Cambodia. Here you can see a sign explicitly telling travelers not to bribe, tip immigration officers, because many countries in Southeast Asia are very well known for corruption. I was pleasantly surprised coming into Siem Reap airport because passing immigration is pretty orderly compared to other more developed European countries. Travelers can also fill up their arrival card via QR codes, which is also a sign of technological progress. I didn't have to wait too long, about 30 minutes, to retrieve my checked-in luggage, which also made the entire experience quite agreeable. You can easily purchase local SIM card at the airport here. However, if you want to save $1, you can purchase the same SIM card in the city center for $1.50. We found our driver rather quickly at the airport and off we go to the Siem Reap city center.
And the hotel is far from Angkor Wat or very close?
Looking outside of the window from our car to Siem Reap reminds me of my trip to Nicaragua. The entire landscape looks extremely flat. Our guide suggested that we go get our temple tickets first so we don't have to do a detour to come back to the ticketing office later. I suppose the temples are sacred places of worship, so I had to be mindful of the code of conduct. I'm not too sure why, but the ticketing office looks very empty.
A few moments later.
According to our guide, this is the secondary residence of some politician. We have finally arrived at the Golden Temple Villa Hotel and Jenny is leading the way.
Hello.
While we get some logistics out of the way, let's check out some of the common spices and ingredients that are grown here in Cambodia. Kampot pepper is something that I'm not familiar with. I know about black and white pepper, but not Kampot pepper. Perhaps a souvenir to bring home.
Thank you very much.
A quick tour of my hotel room. I think I paid about $80 a night for this room. It's clean and modern, not too shabby. Initially, our guide brought us to a restaurant that had an entire bus full of Chinese tourists. Not liking the idea of eating at a touristy location, instead we asked him to bring us to somewhere more local. And here we are, Book Coffee Food Restaurant.
Alright, this one's not too bad.
It's interesting.
Okay, let's get some beer, guys. Tu veux une petite bière, chef?
I'm not sure if this is a spelling error or if it is indeed red ear. Wow, our first Cambodian meal. Look at the presentation.
We have the good food and not so good food.
So average, the
Average
normal.
like $8,000 US or more than. Yeah.
Our first temple visit of the day.
This one is snake naga, right? You see the many head? They have the seven head.
It's 7 head.
They have not a
Oh, I remember coming
They
here.
have a 7 head.
I remember coming here.
Oh,
Because I remember this all along.
it is a long ride, right?
There is a strange mystical feeling to all these ancient temples. Walking through these relic doors make me feel like a proud Cambodian royalty, and at the same time, it has a calming effect on my senses. The limestone structures also offer a cool respite from the baking sun. It is heartening to see restoration efforts underway, so we are able to preserve the history of our humanity.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
right there, only the, you see the other story? You see?
No,
See?
dangerous.
Go
Later,
attack.
candy. Come on.
Ah, they like this.
They know the candy.
Don't feed the monkeys.
Don't attack you. You know I will language, you see the both sides?
This is original carving?
Yes, original language, not carving language.
Because when I came before, I don't think we paid. I think it was all free.
No, free, right?
Yeah, it was all free.
And this one have the other four. 1, 2, 1, 2. Only for Vishnu and Shiva. Yeah, no Brahma. Brahma later. Yeah, not money.
They didn't finish it.
Yes. Even the Germany, they have the holy water.
We can't help but stop to take a look at the rice fields. Looking at these houses on stilts reminds me of the old Singapore. Three on the right, so the boat is balanced.
Yeah.
Off we go exploring Tonlé Sap River. Here's an interesting fact. Tonlé Sap River is one of the few rivers in the world that reverses its flow each year. This natural reversal creates a rich, floodplain ecosystem that supports one of the world's most productive inland fisheries, feeding millions of Cambodians and playing a vital role in the country's culture, economy, and food security.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is that a frog? Is that a little chicken? Is that a bird? What the hell?
Would you dare to eat something like this? Sometimes it's easy to take the convenience we have in the developed world, whereas people in the less developed countries struggle just to survive.
Maybe go change the other side, give another big guy.
Yeah, vas-y.
Let's keep going. No, it does taste a
No,
little-
it doesn't.
It's got an aftertaste.
What do you learn? Fried crocodile meat.
Okay, Jonathan, attends.
Hello. Very fishy smell.
Oh, still a...
As the sun set, we are heading back to the hotel to get some proper food.
Oh, concert.
Oh, concert.
Yeah,
and
big concert.
They have the rides and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they really verify, huh?
Second day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Akum Tom Tom.
Akum Tom Tom. I would have never imagined to be able to check seeing the sunrise at Angkor Wat off my bucket list if not for the travel invitation from my friends Sebastian and Jenny.
Outside, the entrance all the different color, and then they cannot pack it. Yeah. This is from ask him like old. You looking the beautiful lady dancer. They try to the heaven. You know dance this one and then change to another place. It's the original step, yeah. And before they go
Hold on to the rail.
Yep.
The standing Buddha on the flower. This is smaller gap. Small Hindu gap. The one from the top. You know the project, the Temple project, they were stopped. Look, can you drink? See? Sumo.
Oh, there are bats in here?
This is the best part. This is the whole temple. This mountain is temple. But the bigger than the temple that we saw from the, especially the illegal.
Illegal? Well, it's too many.
Yeah, see the step.
Yeah. It's like lying down one in Bangkok.
And it's just bow mouth, water around, and the water.
At this point, we have visited quite a lot of temples in Siem Reap, and I have to say they pretty much look the same after a while. After resting by the pool and going for a nice Cambodian massage, Sebastian suggested heading to Sofitel for dinner.
Voilà, authentique.
Authentique.
If you hold the
Yeah, because you warm up the
warm up the wine.
Yeah.
You warm up the wine.
It's not brandy. It's not brandy. You only hold it if it's.
No, success is.
Look at the breakfast buffet spread at our hotel. I think it's quite a good value for money given what we have paid for it. They even have a noodles bar where the staff would prepare a piping hot bowl of noodles.
Yeah, Royale Temple, mid-Tencent on the left side for one of the like uniform as well, like the t-shirt. Side. So this I have this is not easy.
We walked into an area where the guide was showing us how the workers would harvest palm fruits. You can see Evan getting all excited on his Cambodian tree climbing experience.
Palm fruit. We have water inside, so sweet, yes, sweet. Like the coconut. Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah, looks like coconut. And the water, this is the palm juice. This one, palm juice. Yeah. From the fruit. Yeah, that we went up there, you collect one. You not collect from here, you can collect from here. Right? You want to try, you can try. Yeah. And then this one, you see the palm sugar. This one, the palm sugar. You see?
The palm sugar.
Yes, palm sugar. Yeah. Where the
So they
palm
dry it.
How much
Yeah,
is
they
the-
can try this
How
one.
much is the
Any
palm
man.
sugar?
$2 this one.
$2.50.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'm a real.
John, what do you want to try? The fruit?
I'm not trying anything.
Fruit?
You want to try
Palm fruit.
palm fruit?
Can you get us a palm fruit for him?
Yeah, palm fruit. Palm fruit, man. Maria bán đấy.
Discount.
Maria bán đấy. Hả? Đang hỏi Maria bán đấy. Okay. Cao chai nữa. Okay, $1 this one.
Wow.
This is not easy. You know,
Okay,
not easy to
okay,
climb
okay,
to collect it.
I want the palm.
Okay, well, she wants the sugar thing.
Yeah. You want this one, right?
Yeah.
You can test it. Yeah, you can test
I don't want to taste it. I want to take it.
Yeah, take
Don't
it.
buy
And
it.
how this one? You can test right now. This one, good. Because later this one is not good. This now is good. Lúc đó mọi người cần quả đấy ngon á.
One for $1?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Nuôi kia trời.
Is it juicy?
It's like coconut.
The coconut.
And let's try this.
Yeah. You want to try this one, right?
Yeah.
This one $1. This one
Yeah.
$2 and a half. Yeah. And
And
banana. And then banana.
You're already doing my rice, guys.
Yeah.
We can share.
Inside is actually like bursting with
Yes, please. Yeah. That's it.
Sure.
Be careful. Inside they have water.
Take
Water.
You need to change.
Yeah, Bong, Anna.
Did you buy this as well? It's $3.
You buy this one,
I
right?
like this one, yeah.
Yeah.
So how much
Right.
is for this plus this?
This one $2.
Yeah, $2.
$2 and a half.
And this one is
And
$1.
the color,
That's $3.50.
$3. Oh.
So I guess that's good. Yeah.
Anh đây anh ấy mình luộc mới.
I think it's fine. Okay.
In the other parts of the world, where we have ice makers from our fridges, this is what cooling down from the sweltering 37 degrees Celsius weather looks like in Cambodia. They have a truck that delivers ice to the villages.
So that's my ice cream.
Well, you just need to mix that with
Yeah, you see how they cut and how much they buy, and then they cut it. $1 they cut $1. $2 they cut $2. Yeah, see? Oh.
She says, hurry up. Come on.
This restaurant.
I'm not paying for melting ice. Huh?
Like this is how can they cut like the stone.
Yeah.
See? The same. Yeah. Oh, you see? Very fast. You want to do that? You can cut it. This is the main job in Cambodia.
Yeah,
it's a
he's a
good
strong
job,
man,
right?
huh?
Yeah.
Could you live in Cambodia?
Good guy, man. It's his job. I'm not gonna.
Flavor.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, chạm được cỏ
there you
luôn.
go.
Chạm được cỏ luôn ơi. Chạm được cỏ luôn.
Guys, elephants over there.
Hole, you know, one brick have 4 holes.
You went to a Texas shooting shooting range or something.
I know.
Did they?
Yes, we have.
Sorry.
This is just like the Indian people I work with, man. Their names are.
This speaker, this is.
Angkor Wat. Oui, parce que c'est beaucoup plus beau.
Let's do it. Grab it and shake it.
I like the traditional cut.
There you go. Okay, onion as well.
Onion.
Picture before and after.
Besides the famous Angkor Wat temple, there is also the Prohm temple.
You see how can do the nature eating the stone.
Prohm gained worldwide fame after featuring in the 2001 movie Lara Croft Tomb Raider starring Angelina Jolie. Its overgrown trees and mystical ambience made it the perfect cinematic backdrop. The most striking feature of Prohm is how massive silk, cotton and strangler fig trees have grown over and through the stone structures. The roots, intertwining with the ruins, create a surreal, otherworldly look. Unlike many other temples in Angkor, Prohm has been left largely unrestored, except for structural stabilization. This was a conscious decision made by the École Française Extrême-Orient to preserve the lost jungle feel. C'est tellement impressionnant. We spent the night chilling out in the streets of Siem Reap. Since we arrived at the Apopo Center early, we decided to read the exhibits for background story before we begin the tour.
Actually, your sunflowers are much better. You can't see them anymore on your eyes.
Check that.
Okay, so we can start the tour now. Okay, welcome to the minefield. We have 4 items here, and I'm gonna start by the first. This is we call anti-tank mine. Yeah, under the ground, 30 centimeter, half meters only. If I walk past, I stand on the top. I'm too light to set off the mine. Yes, 100, 200 kilograms base of the tank. Amount of TNT inside quite a lot. Start from 6 kilograms till 8.5 kilograms. Explosion 300, 500 meter round. Some people they might say that just 300 meter I'm safe. Not really. Small shrapnel still cutting. 500 meter combined with small mine on the top or around. Purpose: one of the mine, the strong metal of the tank cut the wheel, broke off the machines only. But they want to kill the man inside. Fire 6 more mine, the man could burn with the tank. But who the most affected right now? Our farmer. The tractor is not strong metal. One of this. You have a friend. That's normally how the rat and the coat.
Smell like food? We found kopi luwak in a nearby supermarket.
Where are the ants?
Where's the ant?
There.
You're like that, there's a microwave.
There's a leg there. It's a normal food. There's no way.
Review. Jonathan, what's your review of this ants?
Insect lives matter.
Insects life matter? No. No, what's it taste like?
Not much, to be honest. It's a very flavorful, and it gives me a feeling of achievement to eat ants.
Pairs well with the beer.
Yeah, that's
well.
the way to go, baby.
Three hands left for you when you fold it.
Can I just... Oh, sorry. Okay. It's okay, let me...
To go to Phnom Penh, we have decided to fly instead of taking a bus. I must say I'm quite impressed by how seamless the entire process was. This Chinese-built airport was clean, spacious, and modern. Now, you probably cannot see from this video, but I was just astonished by the huge Chinese billboards as soon as I walked out from the airport. Phnom Penh feels like a Chinese city to me.
Very, very nice.
Yep. Good evening. While the room looks okay at Caravan Hotel, I must say I prefer the room that I had at Golden Temple Villa Hotel. The previous room that I had was definitely more spacious. And there is also a fully equipped gym available at this hotel. We arrived into Phnom Penh at around 7 PM, so off we go looking for a good spot for dinner. I was recommended to go to this Vietnamese restaurant called Whistler. I realized that Phnom Penh is probably not a safe city given that the houses are surrounded by barbed wires everywhere. My first impression is that the city gives me a prison vibe. And from afar, we saw this colorful building with shimmering and flashy neon lights. This is apparently the famous Naga World 2 casino. I'm no stranger to a casino given that there are 2 casinos in Singapore. I'm curious to explore to see if Naga World can dethrone Marina Bay Sands as the best entertainment center in Southeast Asia. Let's check it out. The entire casino is just filled with mainland Chinese and it smelled like cigarettes everywhere. I was also stopped by security for filming in the casino. At this point, we decided to call it a night and head back to the hotel. We have decided to take a slow day to explore Phnom Penh. After walking around in the hot sun, we realized that it was probably better to chill off at the pool and become night owls instead.
Ça c'est le hawker center.
Eggs, steamed eggs. Boulot. Yeah, I like some. While walking around, I found a restaurant that serves Singaporean food. Wow! Given that beer is about $1 here in Phnom Penh, we decided to get some Apopo to start off the night. Frog legs, chili frog legs. More chili frog legs. Beef. Alors?
Mais ça a aucun goût.
Ouais, c'est pas bon, hein?
Nihonjin.
Just you say you are.
That's true.
Nothing you see you.
Juseyo is Korean. To the side.
Nihonjin.
Nihongo.
Nihongo.
Nihonjin is Japanese
Yeah.
person. Look at that sound. Listen to this one.
On day 6, we went to Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum, also known as S21, and Cho Ik Genocide Center, also known as the Killing Fields. Tuol Sleng, once a high school, was transformed into a brutal prison and interrogation center where over 17,000 people were detained, tortured, and ultimately sentenced to death. Walking through its narrow hallways and seeing the preserved cells, photos of victims, and handwritten confessions evokes a chilling sense of the sufferings endured. The atrocities committed at Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum stand as a grim testament to the depths of human cruelty under the Khmer Rouge regime. What was once a school became a site of unimaginable sufferings, where thousands of innocent men, women, and children were tortured, dehumanized, and murdered. This genocide is a profound violation of humanity, a stark reminder of what can happen when power is abused and ideology replaces compassion. We must condemn such acts unequivocally and ensure that the horrors of Tuol Sleng are never forgotten. A short drive away, Cho Ik stands as one of the many mass grave sites where prisoners from S21 were executed. The memorial stupa filled with skulls and the still visible pits in the earth serve as stark reminders of the atrocity committed. Together, these sites not only honor the memory of the victims, but also educate visitors about the dangers of extremism and the importance of justice and human rights.
And the way how did they kill them? For me, that we are the same blood, we are the same nation, and they were allegedly cruel way to kill them. It's unbelievable for me. You know, they carry them like that, and then they push them to the air, and then they put the bayonet. They put them on the bayonet, and sometimes they carry the leg of them, and then they smack the head against the tree on the right side. So when we know near the killing field, we found a piece of hair and the blood on the tree. So that's why we call the tree that is the killing tree. So please follow my flag.
To uplift our spirits, we went to the nearby mall. To our surprise, this mall, called Bayon, was empty and there was no one around except for the working staff. I wonder if the mall was too expensive for a typical Cambodian and that this mall was constructed mainly to attract international tourists. After resting at the hotel, we headed to a rooftop bar for dinner and found a robot barista.
Extremely big plane, probably the best sky bar in the world.
Here are some interesting facts of the Royale Temple. The temple is famously named the Silver Pagoda because its floor is covered with over 5,000 silver tiles, each weighing about 1 kilo. Most of the floor is now covered for protection, but some sections are left visible to showcase the silver craftsmanship. The pagoda houses a revered Emerald Buddha, made of baccarat crystal from the 17th century. Along it sits a life-size gold Buddha statue adorned with over 9,000 diamonds, including a 25-carat diamond on its chest. Unlike many cultural sites, the Royal Palace and Silver Pagoda were not destroyed during the Khmer Rouge regime, a rare survival that makes them even more historically significant.
Is it walking distance?
Russian market, let's go, Russian market. Yes, Singapore noodle house. FG noodle. Yeah. Who's the one from Singapore? Who? You? You worked in Singapore before? No? Russian market. Why is it called Russian market? I don't see any Russian though. Why is it called Russian?
According to our trusty Google, the market got its nickname in the 1980s when Russian expatriates and diplomats were some of the few foreigners living in Cambodia during the Cold War era. After the fall of the Khmer Rouge regime, Cambodia had close ties with the Soviet Union and other Eastern Bloc's countries. As a result, many Russians live in the area and frequently shopped at these markets for goods, both local and imported.
Okay. Alright. Tastes like ginger tea.
I was recommended to come to Rosewood Hotel for its beautiful view of the city, and I must say, it's a pretty fancy place.
Ooh, whiskey room. Oh, it's rich. It's like an art gallery too.
Rosewood Hotel is just a short walk from Raffles Hotel. Jenny is dying to come to Raffles Hotel in Phnom Penh, so here we are. I have discovered that there are not just one Raffles Hotel. Apparently, there are multiple Raffles Hotels around the globe. Raffles Hotel in Singapore is the OG, just saying.
Look at Sebastian, man, not very happy. No.
What?
We saw lots of empty constructed buildings on our way to the Win-Win Monument. The Win-Win Monument in Phnom Penh stands as a powerful symbol of Cambodia's journey from decades of conflict to lasting peace. The monument commemorates the successful implementation of the Win-Win policy, which led to the peaceful dissolution of the Khmer Rouge in 1989.
I think we are discovering new.
Gonna grant our 3 wishes.
Tim miến,
Ni.
tim miến.
Ni miến.
Yeah, ni giang hỏa gì bay车你翻，他们不拿钱。
不拿钱啊，就是用这个，这个我知道啊。
$20 on that. It's okay.
Like the Aeon Mall that we visited, Phnom Penh Zoo had absolutely no one else except for us. This is amazing because we felt like we were some special VVIP guests who had the entire zoo to ourselves.
Money. Ada. What do you want for l'argent?
Okay, money.
Please follow me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Give money. Yeah. Okay. Sit down. Okay. Chúc chị mùi được hào hào được công việc này. Để lại chúng ta cùng reload.
Yes.
Yeah. They're feeding the tiger. Come on.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
I don't know, guys.
One or one. That's one.
Eight days, 2 cities, one unforgettable journey through the soul of Cambodia. From the ancient mysteries of Angkor Wat to the vibrant pulse of Phnom Penh's riverfront. This trip was more than just sightseeing. It was a deep dive into history, culture, food, and humanity. In Siem Reap, we walked among temples where time stood still. We watched sunrises, painted the sky over sacred stones, and interacted with locals at bustling night markets. In Phnom Penh, we explored the resilience of a people who turned pain into progress, from the solemn halls of Tuol Sleng to the hopeful rise of modern monuments like Win Win Memorial. Every tuk-tuk ride, every bowl of chicken imok, every moment, it all added up to a story we'll never forget. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep traveling with your heart wide open.